Another Andy B video here. 2 minutes. Let me ask you this question. Do you accept criticism? Do you take it well? Do you refuse criticism? Do you think, I'm not listening to people criticize me. If you're not going to be polite and kind, I'm just going to ignore what you say. As ever, the Bible has something to say about this. Let me read this first in the ESV, English Standard Version. It's kind of the closest to the original. He who is often reproved, yet stiffens his neck, will suddenly be broken beyond healing. This is Proverbs 29:1, ESV, English Standard Version. He who is often reproved, yet stiffens his neck, will suddenly be broken beyond healing. What's that got to do with criticism? Well, let's flick over to the NIV. Let's see what they say, the New International Version, the latest version of it. Whoever remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. Let's skip on to the NLT, the New Living Translation, a wonderful translation if English is not your first language. And it says it even more beautifully for us. Whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. Now, I don't know about you, but beyond recovery isn't where I ever want to get to. Yes, God is always the God of the second chances, but he who don't listen is going to get broken to the point that no one's going to put him back together again. That's not where we want to be. So how good are you at accepting criticism? Now, this isn't about saying someone criticizes you, has a go at you, therefore you just need to listen and do what they say. We're not talking about that, okay? We're adults here. We're not going to quote silly things. But if someone criticizes you, you need to listen to that criticism. Why? Because otherwise you are not accountable. What's accountability got to do with it? It is critically important for us, those of us who love Jesus Christ, to be accountable. That means listening to people who say what we don't want to hear. It's really important. Otherwise we go off on one. We become all egotistical. We end up being a narcissist and we don't listen to people. The Bible's really clear. New Living Translation, Proverbs 29 verse 1. Whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. Make yourself accountable. Allow people to be critical and walk and live in peace. So what they say doesn't crush you, because it shouldn't matter what they say to you if you are serving God. But make yourself accountable, because otherwise you may find yourself suddenly destroyed beyond help. Just a thought.